I caught my son's girlfriend stealing from our medicine cabinet during family dinner. My son Ethan brought his girlfriend Ashley over for Sunday dinner, just like every week for the past 6 months. We were having pot roast, and everyone was chatting about Ethan's new job at the auto shop when Ashley excused herself to use the bathroom upstairs. I didn't think much of it until I went up to grab my reading glasses from the bedroom about 10 minutes later. That's when I heard the distinct creak of our medicine cabinet door, the one that always squeaks when you open it too fast. I froze in the hallway, listening. Ashley was definitely in our bathroom, but she'd been gone way too long for just using the toilet. I tiptoed closer and peeked around the corner. Through the crack in the door, I could see her rifling through our prescription bottles, reading labels carefully before shoving a few into her purse. My heart dropped into my stomach. She was taking my wife's pain medication, the stuff she needed after her back surgery last month. The same pills I'd been carefully counting because the doctor warned us about addiction risks. I backed away quietly, mind racing. Do I confront her right now? Tell Ethan immediately? Call the police? My hands were actually shaking as I walked back downstairs, trying to act normal while my brain screamed at me. Ashley came down a few minutes later, all smiles, asking if she could help serve dessert. I just stared at her, wondering how someone could be so calm after basically robbing us blind. Dinner felt like it lasted forever. Every time Ashley spoke or laughed, I wanted to grab her purse and dump it out on the table. But I kept thinking about Ethan. He was so proud of this girl, always talking about how she was different from his ex, how she actually cared about him. How do you tell your kid that the person they love is stealing from your family? After they left, I went straight upstairs to check the medicine cabinet. Sure enough, 3 bottles were completely empty. Pills that should have lasted my wife another 2 weeks were just gone. I sat on the bathroom floor for probably 20 minutes, just staring at those empty bottles, feeling sick to my stomach. I didn't tell my wife that night. She was already stressed about going back to work with her back still hurting, but I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about all those Sunday dinners, wondering if Ashley had been stealing from us the whole time. How many pills had she taken? Was she selling them? Using them herself? The next morning, I called Ethan at work. My voice was shaking when I told him what I'd seen. The silence on the other end of the phone was brutal. Finally, he just said, "Are you sure, Dad?" in this small, broken voice that made my chest hurt. "Yeah, son, I was sure." He came over that evening without Ashley. We sat in the garage and I showed him the empty bottles. He just kept staring at them, shaking his head, saying he couldn't believe it. Then he told me something that made my blood run cold. His grandmother's jewelry had gone missing from his apartment last week. Ashley said she had no idea what happened to it. Turns out when Ethan confronted her, Ashley didn't even try to deny it. Just broke down crying, saying she was addicted and desperate. She'd been stealing pills from multiple people, not just us. She begged him not to call the police, promised she'd get help, said she loved him too much to lose him over this. But here's the thing that really got me. Ethan told her it was over, right there on the spot. No second chances, no trying to work it out. He said he couldn't trust someone who'd steal from his family, especially when his mom was in actual pain. I'd never been more proud of that kid. Ashley left town 2 weeks later.